Don't let yourself even sometimes create damage when you're trying to get healthy. When you're trying to get healthy, you want everything you do to be geared towards getting healthy. Nothing taking it away from you. You never know how much you're hurting yourself. I was just meeting up with some people on the other side of the planet where it's only 4 a.m. I felt bad for them. But I was talking to their daughter. I was seeing a 15-year-old who's sick, about how important it is to be very careful with your nutrition when you're sick, but that it's not a forever thing that you have to be as careful. And the example I give her is one I've used before, but it's a really important example. I think sometimes when people are thinking about nutrition and nutrition for health, that they start thinking about it in forever terms. Like, I can't do this forever. I can't live this way forever. And so it kind of deters them from really taking the action that they need to take right now, which is what matters most, right? And so you have to think about whatever part of you is inflamed or sick as something extremely delicate, right? Like a baby, fragile baby, their soft skull, right? That is extremely delicate. And the example I was giving was, if you've ever sprained your ankle, right? A sprained ankle is boggy and swollen and fragile. The tissues can just rip and tear because they are so inflamed. And so when you have a swollen ankle, a sprained ankle, you can't do any weight bearing on it, or you will make it worse. And so even if you ice and elevate it all day long and you just jump around on it for like 5 seconds a day, you will undo all the healing you had that day, because the tissue that's trying to push itself back together and heal is just going to tear back open again. So for a lot of folks, they tell themselves it's okay, well, just a little bit of chocolate, just a little bit of this, just a bite or two of that, and they think they should be getting better in spite of that. And maybe you get lucky, and you do. There are people who get lucky and get away with it, but you're taking a huge chance with your health by hoping to get away with it. If you really want your ankle to get better as quickly as possible, you do not do any weight bearing on it. You just let it recover. You ice it, you elevate it, and you let it heal. And if you do that, you will heal as quickly as possible, especially if you're on my Goodbye Lupus protocol, because it accelerates cellular repair. But it'll get better as soon as possible, and then you'll be able to walk, and then you'll be able to run, and then you could do flips, jumping jacks, right? So with the young lady I was working with today, it's her liver that's inflamed. And I was telling her that as much as she likes to eat sweets and things, that she's just creating more inflammation and damage with every bite. Or she can go full speed ahead, get herself as healthy as possible, knowing that she can bake later, although I'll tell her healthier ways to do it. So be aware of that. Don't let yourself even sometimes create damage when you're trying to get healthy. When you're trying to get healthy, you want everything you do to be geared towards getting healthy. Nothing taking it away from you. You never know how much you're hurting yourself with that bite here and there. I used to, when I first started, think that it's not possible that a bite here or there makes much of a difference. It should be okay. But that wasn't based off of experience. Now, I've helped over 4,000 people. I can say that absolutely a bite makes a difference. I have seen it in labs many times where weeks worth of progress were gone from a small bite of a piece of meat or chocolate. So I've tracked it. I've watched it. And so that's why I'm so strict. I always say, I'm actually very easygoing. I'm just listening to what the body's telling me, and I'm just letting you know what it's saying. So make sure that you look for your fun, for your entertainment from things that you do, and just let food help you get as healthy as possible.